God's people were carried off as prisoners to another country, called Babylon. They lived in Babylon for a long time. After many years, another kingdom took over Babylon. Darius was the king of Persia.
Here's how I will organize my kingdom. We will have 120 rulers. 3 officials will be in charge of the rulers.
Daniel was one of the 3 main officials. It turned out that Daniel was also the best of the top 3 officials, or any of the 120 rulers. He did the best job at his work out of anyone in the entire kingdom.
I think I will put Daniel in charge of the whole kingdom in Persia.
I don't like that idea.
Me neither. We have to get rid of Daniel.
Yeah, what they said.
He never does anything wrong.
His work is always perfect.
He always does what he is supposed to do.
We have to get rid of Daniel.
Yeah, what they said.
The officials came up with a plan to trick the king into giving them what they wanted.
We've agreed you should give an order. For 30 days, don't let anyone pray to anyone except you.
If they do, throw them into the lion's den.
I like this idea. Everyone can worship me or else.
The king liked Daniel a lot, but in that moment, he didn't think about Daniel, even one little bit. This new law is going to change nothing. I pray 3 times a day, and I'm going to keep praying 3 times a day.
Daniel always prays in front of an open window.
We'll see it when he prays. The king signed the law. Even Daniel has to follow the law.
This is how we'll get rid of Daniel.
Yeah, what they said.
So Daniel went to his room and got on his knees, just like he always did. He prayed and thanked God.
Our plan is working perfectly.
He's right there in the window, just like he always is.
Time to go see the king.
What do you want?
We have to give you a report about Daniel.
Daniel, my favorite official.
I'm afraid your favorite official has been breaking the law.
That's impossible. Daniel never does anything wrong.
He has this time. He's been praying to his own God.
He always does that.
Yes, but you made a new law that says everyone must pray to you.
Oh no! Do you mean I have to throw my friend Daniel into the lion's den?
That is the law.
We'll have to get rid of Daniel.
Yeah, what they said.
I can't sleep. I can't eat. I can't do anything fun. I'm so worried about Daniel.
Finally, morning came. As soon as the sun peeked out of the sky, the king hurried to the lion's den.
Daniel, you serve the living God. Has he been able to save you from the lions?
My God sent his angel, and his angel shut the mouths of the lions. They haven't hurt me at all. King Darius had never been happier in his life. He ordered his servants to get Daniel out of the lion's den, and it was all true. Daniel didn't have a scratch on him. Daniel had stayed loyal to God, and God protected him.
Be fast. We about to get started. You got 8 minutes. All right, hustle up. Booster, booster, be a booster. Don't be grouchy like a rooster. Booster, booster, be a booster and boost our Bible school. Booster! Everybody stand up. If you love Jesus, clap your hands. Let's go. Na 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 na. Ooh ah, sock it to the devil. Ooh, if you love Jesus, stomp your feet. Na 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 na. Hey, na 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 na. Ooh ah, sock it to the devil. Ooh, if you love Jesus, nod your head. Yes, na 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 na. Hey, na 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 na. Ooh ah, sock it to the devil. Ooh, if you love Jesus, turn around. Na 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 na. Hey, na 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 na. Ooh ah, sock it to the devil. Ooh, if you love Jesus, do all four. Na 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 na. Hey, na 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 na. Ooh ah, sock it to the devil. Ooh. Deep and wide, there's a fountain flowing deep and wide. Deep and wide, there's a fountain flowing deep and wide. And wide, and wide, there's a fountain flowing and wide. And wide, and wide, there's a fountain flowing and wide. And there's a fountain flowing and there's a fountain flowing and there's a flowing and very good and there's a flowing and there's a and there's a sing it out. Deep and wide, there's a fountain flowing deep and wide. Deep and wide, there's a fountain flowing deep and wide. Roll that gospel chariot along. Roll that gospel chariot along. Roll that gospel chariot along, and we won't tag along behind. If a brother's in the way, we will stop and pick him up. If a brother's in the way, we will stop and pick him up. If a brother's in the way, we will stop and pick him up, and we won't tag along behind. If a sister's in the way, we will stop and pick her up. If a sister's in the way, we will stop and pick her up. If a sister's in the way, we will stop and pick her up, and we won't tag along behind. What about the devil, though? If the devil's in the way, we will roll right over him. If the devil's in the way, we will roll right over him. If the devil's in the way, we will roll right over him, and we won't tag along behind. So roll that gospel chariot along. Roll that gospel chariot along. Roll that gospel chariot along, and we won't tag along behind. Wise man built his house upon the rock. The wise man built his house upon the rock. The wise man built his house upon the rock, and the rains came a tumbling down. Oh, the rains came down and the floods came up. The rains came down and the floods came up. The rains came down and the floods came up, and the wise man's house stood firm. Foolish man built his house upon the sand. Foolish man built his house upon the sand. Foolish man built his house upon the sand, and the rains came a tumbling down. Sing it out. The rains came down and the the rains came down and the good rains came down and the floods. What happened? And the foolish man's house went. Very good. So build your house on the Lord Jesus Christ. So build your house on the Lord Jesus Christ. So build your house on the Lord Jesus Christ, and the blessings will come down. One more time. Blessings come down as the prayers go up. Blessings come down as the prayers go up. Blessings come down as the prayers go up. So build your house on the Lord Jesus Christ. My head, my shoulders, my knees, my toes. My head, my shoulders, my knees, my toes. My head, my shoulders, my knees, my toes. They belong to Jesus. My head, my shoulders, my knees, my toes. My head, my shoulders, my knees, my toes. My head, my shoulders, my knees, my toes. They My head, my shoulders, my knees, my toes. My head, my shoulders, my knees, my toes. My head, my shoulders, my knees, my toes. They all belong to Jesus. I see Miss Terry. My head, my shoulders, my knees, my toes. My head, my shoulders, my knees, my toes. My head, my shoulders, my knees, my toes. They all belong to Jesus. Y'all ready? My head, my shoulders, knees, toes. Head, shoulders, knees, toes. Head, shoulders, knees, toes. Oh, Lord Jesus. Very good. Everybody have a seat. All right. Are we ready for a skit? I said, are we ready for a skit? All right, y'all know the drill. The actors and actresses can't come out until we scream lights, camera, action on the count of 3. Loud as you can, lights, camera, action. 1, 2, 3.
Hey, Mary Jo.
What's up, bro?
You know how Mom and Dad said you had to get a job if you wanted a car?
Yes, I'm well aware that I have to get a job, but I don't even know where to start. I don't even know what people do for a living. All I do is just play with Legos.
Well, I found this flyer for a job fair over at the Agri Center. It's like 3 blocks away, which is good since you don't have a car.
Huh, you know what, bro? This might be the first time that you've actually been useful. Thanks.
Well, I need you to get a car so you can take me to Chick-fil-A. I need my nuggies!
So there was a reason. You gotta be kidding me. Huh, a job fair. Well, I guess they could tell me what people do for a living.
It's another beautiful day to get outside and do some stuff. I'm Molly Sunshine reporting live from the Agri Center. Today, people from all walks of life will be talking to employees about potential jobs. It's the largest job fair in state history. Let's talk to some of the people here. Excuse me, miss, what brings you to the job fair?
Well, I'm looking for a job.
What kind of job are you looking for?
Well, I'm not really sure. My parents just told me I had to get a job. They didn't say what kind. I mean, all I do is play with Legos.
Well, I can help with that. Let's talk to some of the employers here. Oh, excuse me, sir, what do you do?
I am a farmer. Give, Bessie, give. My baby's gotta live. Give, Bessie, give. My baby's gotta live.
And what about you?
I am a firefighter. Jump, lady, jump. Oh, splat. Jump, lady, jump. Oh, splat. Jump, lady, jump. Oh, splat. Jump, lady, jump. Oh, splat.
And what do you do?
I'm a teacher. Danny, I'm gonna whip your fanny. Danny, I'm gonna whip your fanny. Danny, I'm gonna whip your fanny.
Jump, lady, jump. Oh, splat. Jump, lady, jump. Oh, splat. Jump, lady, jump. Oh, splat.
And what do you do?
I'm a surfer. Dave, I think I see a wave. 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 Dave, I think I see a wave.
And what do you do?
I'm a lifeguard. Out of the pool, off the rope. You can't swim right there, you dope. Out of the pool, off the rope. You can't swim right there, you dope. Out of the pool, off the rope. You can't swim right there, you dope. Out of the pool, off the rope. You can't swim right there, you dope. Out of the pool, off the rope. You can't swim right there, you dope. Out of the pool, off the rope. You can't swim right there, you dope. Out of the pool, off the rope. You can't swim right there, you dope. Out of the pool, off the rope. You can't swim right there, you dope. Out of the pool, off the rope. You can't swim right there, you dope. Out of the pool, off the rope. You can't swim right there, you dope. Out of the pool, off the rope. You can't swim right there, you dope. Out of the pool, off the rope. You can't swim right there, you dope. Out of the pool, off the rope. You can't swim right there, you dope. Out of the pool, off the rope. You can't swim right there, you dope. Out of the pool, off the rope. You can't swim right there, you dope. Out of the pool, off the rope. You can't swim right there, you dope. Out of the pool, off the rope. You can't swim right there, you dope. Out of the pool, off the rope. You can't swim right there, you dope. Out of the pool, off the rope. You can't swim right there, you dope. Out of the pool, off the rope. You can't swim right there, you dope. Out of the pool, off the rope. You can't swim right there, you dope. Out of the pool, off the rope. You can't swim right there, you dope. Out of the pool, off the rope. You can't swim right there, you dope. Out of
What do you do, ma'am?
I'm a nurse. Give me your arm, roll up your sleeve, jab, jab, jab. Give me your arm, roll up your sleeve, jab, jab, jab. Give me your arm off the rope, jab, jab, jab. Give me your arm off the rope, jab, jab, jab. Give me your arm off the rope, jab, jab, jab. Give me your arm off the rope, jab, jab, jab. Give me your arm off the rope, jab, jab, jab. Give me your arm off the rope, jab, jab, jab. Give me your arm off the rope, jab, jab, jab. Give me your arm off the rope, jab, jab, jab. Give me your arm off the rope, jab, jab, jab. Give me your arm off the rope,
what do you do?
I'm a YouTuber. Like, totally, for sure. I just got a manicure. 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 Totally, for sure. I just got a manicure.
And what do you do?
I am a plumber. Plunge it, watch it overflow. 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 Plunge it, watch it overflow.
What do you do?
I'm a carpenter. 2 by 4 and nail it to the floor. 2 by 4 and nail it to the floor.
Plunge it, watch it overflow. Plunge it, and 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 watch it overflow. Plunge it,
And what do you do?
What's up? I'm a rapper. Put your hands in the air and wave like you just don't care. Put your hands in the air and wave like you just don't care. Put your hands in the air and wave like you just don't care. Put your hands in the air and wave like you just don't care. Put your hands in the air and watch it overflow. Put your hands in the air and wave like you just don't care. Put your hands in the air and wave like you just don't care. Put your hands in the air and wave like you just don't care. Put your hands in the air and watch it overflow. Put your hands in the air and wave like you just don't care. Put your hands in the air and watch it overflow.
Hey, Gavin wants to make sure you know what he's saying.
Put your hands in the air and wave like you just don't care. Put your hands in the air and wave like you just don't care. Put your hands in the air and wave like you just don't care. Put your hands in the air and wave like you just don't care.
Stop, please. I can't even hear myself think. Just leave.
Yeah, let's take a 5.
Wow. I bet you're kind of overwhelmed, huh?
Yeah, that was crazy. They were all just like, give, Bessie, give, and plunge it. It was like a nightmare. I came here looking for one job, not 13.
Are you scared to get a job?
Yeah, I mean, my parents just told me how to get a job. I don't even know what people do for a living.
So this is kind of like your own personal lion's den.
Lion's den? What do you mean?
Well, when Daniel went into the lion's den, he had no idea what was going to happen. All he knew is that when people go in, they don't come out again. So he prayed to God, and he had faith that God would protect him, and he did. God sent some of my friends to shut the lion's mouth, and Daniel didn't get hurt at all. So if you pray to God and ask him to give you a little bit of faith, he will help you find the job that's right for you.
I will. Thanks. You made me feel a lot better. Who are you?
I'm your guardian angel.
Guardian angel? Nice.
Yeah, man, go ahead with that Batman display.
Lord, just help me find the right job.
Hold on, I'll get back to you. I'll call you back. Excuse me, ma'am. I couldn't help but over here. I'm sorry. I think it's really courageous for somebody to be praying in public like that, letting everyone know, or not being afraid to let everybody know you're a Christian.
Thanks. I really need the encouragement. I'm looking for a job.
Is that right? Well, what do you do? What you good at?
Well, nothing you can actually do for a job. All I do is play with Legos.
You play with Legos? What's the coolest and biggest thing you ever built?
Probably the Harry Potter Hogwarts castle. It's over 6,000 pieces.
Wow. Well, I just happen to be opening up a brand new Lego store in the mall. And I am looking for somebody to build the Harry Potter Hogwarts castle. Are you interested?
Are you serious? That's a real thing?
It's a real job. When could you start?
Immediately, right now.
Well, walk with me and we'll introduce you to the team.
Well, that's it from the Agri Center. I'm Molly Sunshine, wishing all of the new employees the best of luck. Good night, everybody.
All right, y'all ready to go on?